I'm Eric at my friend Frank's house, and he breeds and grows mulberries and a bunch of other different rare tropical fruit. And he's a natural grower like myself, but he does it different. All of us are different. But he has these amazing mulberries, and this is the world's best hedge that he has here. And look at all this fruit on here. It's just covered in fruit. And it was like this when I was here 2 weeks ago. Just loaded. He was saying the raccoons sit up in some of the trees and just eat the fruit, and he can't even get them out even with a hose. They just decimate the fruit, but there's so much that it doesn't really matter, so it's good. But look at these world's best. Ever blooming, ever fruiting variety when you give them some inputs like zebu manure. He has zebus, so he gives them zebu manure. But it's just incredible. Totally changed my mind on mulberries, and they do get kind of big, but they're very delicious. His kids like them, so that's why he started breeding them and growing them. So right here is Chiang Mai 60. No, oh, it's over here. Let's see, Frank's on the sideline guiding me because I'm going to make mistakes. This is Chiang Mai 60. He says he thinks it's the same, but as world's best, but the growth is different. It's smaller, so maybe there is a difference, but they seem to produce a lot. They're ever-bearing, and their fruits are good. But now we're going to go look at a few other varieties that he has. Shangri-La and Tice, and some that he has bred himself. A white ever-bearing and a purple varieties that are ever-bearing. Hybrid from Shangri-La and Tice and World's Best and Chiang Mai 60, and you know, who knows what else he's done. It's much more complicated than that, but he has 5 acres here, and he's got a lot of food here, and does different than me. He grows a lot of Tittonia, and everything looks very healthy. So this is Shangri-La. It doesn't seem like it's quite as productive as World's Best. Maybe it was, but the berries are very good. The branches aren't quite as loaded as World's Best, but this is a good variety. It tastes good. Definitely worth planting. Let loose. Tastes like World's Best to me. I was looking at his mango trees. That's what caught my eye. It's just loaded with fruit. This golden pillow, I think, is what that is. Golden nugget. Lots of fruit. No spraying, no watering. Lots of mangoes, no problem. Look at this mango here. This is...
I believe it's Tice.
Tice?
Came from
I was going to say Tice. Came from a cutting from Miami. It has beautiful foliage. It's a beautiful, huge, giant tree. This is the tree that the raccoons were in. Picking fruit all night long, which I can't really tell, but it's got a lot of fruit. This one is very, very good. Is it ever-bearing, Frank? Or just strong?
Mainly in the spring. I mean, they'll bear on and off, you know, little bits, but you get the main flesh.
This has very delicious berries on it that are slightly bigger and more juicy than the World's Best. I like them better, but it doesn't produce as much, so softer berry, so it doesn't ship well, and the raccoons like it more. So that's a factor. Here I am looking for fruit to eat, and I'm supposed to be making a video, but it's a nice looking tree, nice shade. Seems to grow good with the loquats and stuff. Torch ginger I see growing in full sun, looks good. There's another tice over here, cutting of that. Shangri-La. I got a few berries off of it this morning, but it's growing right with this oak tree and other oak trees and pepper trees. He has lots of pepper trees. That's another thing he does differently. He embraces the pepper trees, just chops and drops them. Got mangoes or mulberries back here, Frank.
Mango here. There's a Macrora seedling over here that came from trade winds.
Here's a mango that has lots of fruit on it also.
Annette calls that tor.
Seed grown mango.
Yeah, she calls it tor because you see how it got those little tortuous bumps on it and stuff.
It's his own variety. Tor, I guess. It's supposed to be a very good one. So what is over here?
There's a seedling. It's a male. It's supposed to be Morris Macrora it was a seedling from Trade Winds Fruit.
I don't want to look at seedling male plants.
Hey, don't. No.
Fruit. So.
You go around, you go around, you can cut through here.
Where will I not get stickers on my shoes?
Walking all the way around.
Okay, we're gonna walk around. People want to see your yard. He's got lots of stuff that I'm just passing over, but he has lots of bananas. He divided 150 of them. He has different loquat seedlings he's planted throughout. He has kwai muck and achachiro and, you know, all the regular, all the other garcinias, seed-grown garcinias throughout, and lots of mango seedlings. He mostly, in fact, I think he only does mango seedlings. So all his trees, mangoes. Everything here is from seed, except for the stuff he bought, his parent plants for his mulberries. And do you have any grafted mangoes?
Yeah, maybe like 5 or 6.
He has 5 or 6 grafted mango trees that he bought. But all the rest, everything else is from seed or cutting or divide. These are his bananas. A seedling. Here's a seedling mulberry.
Tehama Shanghai 60 cross with male. Tehama Shanghai 60 cross female. It's a double crossback.
Tehama Shanghai 60 double crossback. Whatever that means. With male, female, female, male. I don't know. It's a little more confusing. He has to me. I just want to see the fruit. But the mangoes are looking good. Yeah, see, all this was in pepper trees. I see a chopped one there, pepper tree.
Put some more light in. I needed more light. There's a mango in here too. So it's mango, 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 mango all around the outside.
That's what, forest guava? Yeah.
That one I think Cidium longipedia latus.
Cidium longipedia. Forest guava.
It's a tall version of the Cali guava.
Right.
Hopefully that tastes better.
Jackfruit that kind of looks...
It died down real bad a few years ago when we hit 29 degrees.
It was 29 degrees here before. When it was 31 at our house. It was 29 here. So these are his seedling fruiting Shanghai 60 Tehama crossback.
These are the original crosses.
The original crosses that he have, and they
60 and Tehama.
are like a better fruited version of. They just started being productive. They're not huge trees yet, or they're just reaching their stride here, and the fruit is exceptionally good.
They'll be 5 years old.
Better than World's Best.
September 28th, 2020.
Super freaking sweet.
So all these are from September 28th, 2020.
My
so
God.
Almost 5 years old.
Almost 5 years old.
This September they'll be 5.
But each one of them is different. Each one has a different flavor. They all had fruit on them when I was here 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
But just this one does.
This one's a male.
Oh, this is a male?
This one was. This one was a male that actually went female, so it actually put out berries too. So that's how I know the Tehama cross worked, because Tehama puts out both male and female catkins.
Oh, okay. So
I'm fairly 100% certain the cross worked because of that. So these are crosses of Tehama and Chiang Mai 60.
okay.
That's what you don't trip through the jackets of the
But they're very good. So this is
They have
a male tree which don't produce fruit and turn into a female. So produces fruit now.
Well, it can do both.
Can do both, I guess.
Up there's some. Up their head. The raccoon bent that branch over.
Yeah. I'm good. I don't want to get all them. I'm going to try to remember to pick some of these berries to start them from fruit. Start the seeds and not eat them all. All right. Oh, this is one with a weird leaf, which I didn't even know they have these. I'm not that spun up on mulberries. What is this called?
It's the same crosses. Tehama
Same
60. It's
same cross with like the white mulberry
Yeah,
leaf.
it has more of the white, looks like.
This had fruit on it when I was here last time, didn't it? It was good.
Yeah, this one I think fruits too. So they little fruit.
And this is the same way. So the crosses, the leaves turned out.
Only a couple males in here. So
Most of the seedlings turned into females. Very good. He has some white fruited crosses. Is there fruit on them?
I don't know. Something might have eaten fruit on that. I have some like mulberries that aren't crossed, that are actual varieties of white. So it might have some white.
Okay,
on them.
go now.
Over there. So you'd have to walk either back around or through.
Let's go look at the seedlings. This way?
I think the first time I hobbling. Seedlings are all the other ones.
Seedlings are where?
The seedlings I have are in the front yard.
The white ones?
The white mulberries are over there.
But you had some white seedling mulberries.
I don't know.
When I was here last...
This is a seedling here. This one has a purple.
Oh yeah, this is a seedling with purple berry on it. Looks like a lavender type berry.
It'll get bigger next year. That's another seedling there. I mean, I have seedlings all over.
Right, but you had some seedlings around over here that had white mulberries on when I was here last time. Were ever bearing hybrids. Oh, it's too confusing. Too much stuff to look at. So he divided these bananas in the fall when I divided all my bananas in the fall up in Citra. His are a little bit further along than mine, but he didn't chop the tops of them off, so it does make a difference. There's mangoes. Mangoes. Boy, this is looking good over here once this like takes off this summer.
Just put cassava in between those.
He just added cassava throughout. I think most of these mango seeds came from Frog Valley Farm, a lot of them. Is this fruiting?
It's good. Before.
Which one is this? Not a Cattleya guava.
It's like a yellow variety, but
Yeah.
it's bigger, like a golf ball.
Oh, really?
I like them. I mean, you don't like the seeds that are in them.
Yeah, the seeds bug me. The Cattleya guavas. The loquats are looking good. Where were those seedlings you pointed out? They were like over in here, I think.
This is a different mulberry here. A friend gave me.
Oh, this is a
Supposed to be
different
more-
mulberry.
Have more of the red than where's rubra in it.
It's a hybrid?
No, it's just, I'm not. They're all pretty much hybrids. They're not. None of them are really pure anything anymore. But it'll have a different flavor.
Well, that's a
It's all
good
bent 'cause
flavor.
The raccoon jumped on it too. You gotta balance your branches down.
He likes mulberries.
Yeah.
Is it just a male
mango
raccoon?
season? He breaks the damn branches off the mango trees. So
Yeah, I
he
know.
likes mangoes too.
See that pepper tree growing in the center of that?
Big fat.
These are very good and they have seeds in them. I love that. Crunchy.
You could probably try planting some for seeds. You might get a nice variety. I haven't planted any of those.
Yep. Delicious mulberries. Glad I didn't eat this morning.
There, but you might not see any in there.
Over where?
Around that corner in the back.
I remember we looked at some that had white berries on them that were kind of over here.
The front yard, I think.
I thought they were like right around here.
There might be one with one berry on it or something.
I know you're holding out on me.
It They fall off and things eat them.
That looks like that
If it had a berry,
Psidium
longipedium.
longipediatum. There's the, see, I knew where they were. There's the white fruited mulberry here, and there's a white fruited mulberry here, seedling,
You don't want to leave?
world's best. What is that,
This is
guava?
a guava, but it's from South America. I can't remember the variety seeded. It's like a, I'm not sure. I think it's sweeter. It probably has seeds you don't like in it.
It's like a cat label guava, kind of.
Similar. They're smaller guavas. They're all the ones that I figure they're like bulletproof as far as.
It's
cold.
better. Mm,
It tastes sweeter once it gets a little more yellow.
it's good, actually. Oh, there's white mulberries on here. See? Ask and you shall receive. I'm not going to eat these because I want to plant them. I ate them last time I was here. And I'm not going to make that mistake again, so
If they're ready, you can take them. Grow them, I don't care.
I'm going to pick them. And I knew he was holding out on me. So they're little tiny berries, but little tiny trees produce small fruit, so they don't produce gigantic fruit. You got to wait until they're growed up before the fruit gets bigger. But these are very sweet. In fact, the fruit I had last time was bigger than this, so these probably could have gone longer. This was a white one also. I want to grow that, so it's a white world's best that probably you can grow from cuttings, I would think.
This one was
Lavender that died.
no, that's the one that I killed. No, what the hell?
We don't look at plants we killed, Frank.
No.
Just live plants today. Another guava. He's got lots of guavas. He gave me all my guavas except for my big Ruby Supreme.
He likes guavas, so I grew a bunch of guavas for him.
That yellow guava was good. I like that. Crunchy.
I like the flavors of them.
It's a seedling mango. Is that seedling or is that grafted?
It was a seedling, but it's producing small, so I was wondering if it was kind of like some kind of graft that they did a root graft. I don't know. Some guy in South Miami gave it to the Doris.
What's the story of these?
Those are my mom's.
Oh, this is Frank's mom's mulberry, which is the best tasting mulberry I've ever had.
20 foot by 20 foot.
So these get huge.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this filling this whole space.
So these get turned into gigantic trees. They get covered in fruit. The fruit's really big. Super delicious. And even red, they're delicious. It's the best one for sure. So again, this is little tree, little fruit. Some of the fruit does get big, but you can eat them red like that and they're super delicious.
No, they're good. You should see them over my mom's.
I have seen them.
As long as your pinky.
That's why I have cuttings of this that are so big.
Yeah, they're delicious.
I love them. So it's just a nice tree. These are growing much better than mine. Mine are like flopped over. There's one's huge. Is this the biggest mom's mulberry or Frank's mulberry, mom's mulberry that you have here?
Yeah.
Why are mine so much bigger than yours?
I didn't give them crap for trees.
Oh, got to give stuff fertilizer.
Yeah, I wasn't using a lot of crap on it.
Because I got cuttings from him.
Everybody's that I gave cuttings to, even at Mike was posting on them a year ago and they were bigger than mine.
Right.
Because they give them more life. I just threw them in here and just let go.
Yeah. So, yeah, and he doesn't remove the weeds, just like me. He has different stuff growing in there. But he does add zebra manure. He's been adding more zebra manure, so stuff gets up to a certain point quicker when you add inputs. Holistically grown zebra manure is awesome for them. Keeps nematodes away. Don't have to worry about anything if you use it as fertilizer. Where to now?
You want to see the white mulberries?
Yeah, let's look at the white mulberry.
And then
There's,
you can go to the front.
he has fruiting ice cream bean trees. This isn't one of them, but he's got fruit on, what, 2 varieties or 1 variety?
Really nice.
This is the tropical almond. These things get too big.
This is the purple forest guava.
This is the purple forest guava. Oh, these are
These are some Suriname cherries.
Suriname cherries, black ones.
I have some of your cacao in here.
He has cacao in here from
It's about so tall.
my place, but I also see other
Yeah, I gotta take
little
those out.
trees,
There's citrus in there.
citrus,
Mangoes.
mangoes, cacao, all through there.
Elderberry.
Elderberries,
Ginger.
mango seeds, seedlings.
This was carrot. So this is grafted.
Here's a grafted tree. So he has 5 grafted trees and all the rest are seed grown. He plants at his mom's house on 10 acres and does seed grown mangoes and other seed grown fruit over there also. So she also has huge giant sapodilla trees and guanabana trees and mulberry tree and
You go straight and then right.
just amazing fruit trees that are big time producers with cow manure. This tree is so pretty. I understand why the raccoon got in it. You can just sit here and it's nice and cool and they're super juicy.
You should go to my mom.
Sweet.
If you have not.
My God. Yep, I'm gonna go home and do cuttings of all those. Or maybe I'll wait until it heats up a little bit. But I'm gonna bring cuttings from here up to Citra and coddle them along. Want me to go first or you?
You can go all around.
It's like shed land back here.
Yeah.
Ah. All kinds of stuff in here. I see some big citrus. He grows lots of citrus from seed.
That's the white one in front of you.
So here's a white mulberry.
That one's called Ranger Kens.
Ranger Kens.
So that's a northern variety. More. That'd probably do better.
Looks like
by
it
you.
has a lot of fruit on it.
Yeah, it
It's
tastes
not.
like sweet grass.
Oh, it's white. So it's like it's not quite right.
These ones aren't quite right yet.
Yeah, they don't look right. These did.
If you find one that's ripe though, that's just pure sweet. Maybe. A little bit.
So it's those bigger ones. So are they?
It's supposed to be a big tree. It hasn't really grown real well over the years, but it seems to be a lot happier since I'm giving it cow crop.
Oh no, your white mulberries are a lot better than these.
Well,
They even look better. They look softer.
they're just like sweet with like grass flavor.
No, Frank's white. These white mulberries are like to die for. And when they get bigger.
And this is another type. I can't remember.
Here's another mulberry here. I see it has fruit on it. He said it's a different type, but it sure looks like Tice to me. But what? He said it's different, similar but different. I'm not afraid of fucking blackberries. Excuse my language. Sorry. Yeah. So, do a taste test here. Yeah. After having your mom's mulberry, everything else is crap.
This is world's best out in the middle of a field with no love. That's what
This is what happens when you don't give mulberries inputs.
It's not happy.
Just, they start looking haggard. Probably if you just put some bananas around it. It's got some I see some mangoes and guavas and key limes and other little trees planted around it, but probably a banana or two and some cow manure.
Well, I got spectaculus going here, so it's going to be.
Ingus spectaculus is right here, so maybe it'll pull itself up together.
It's going to be huge and cover this whole thing.
There's key limes.
Feijoa.
Frank doesn't have any issues with greening either. It's like, what in the hell can't they see how to grow citrus? It's bizarre.
The other one's in the front yard.
So who is this?
This one was it's a Florida variety. I can't remember it.
It's a Florida variety.
Florida something. Florida Giant, I think it was.
Florida Giant. Got one fruit.
Hasn't been much giant yet, but I'm
It's
giving it
juicy.
some more crap, so it should pick up a little.
Huh. It's a little bit better than the last one, but Frank's mom's mulberry ruined me for the rest of them.
The other seedlings are all the way in the front yard there. If you want to walk straight through.
All right. I'm so glad I hunted down those white seedling mulberries you said you didn't have.
That's your rose apple.
This is that Pomarosa, your rose apple, Pomarosa rose apple. His isn't as big as mine, but he gave me these two trees.
Yeah. Obviously, I gave you my best too, because that's how I do it.
Mm-hmm. It had the magic of Frog Valley Farm being near it, so you're not quite there. You're pretty close, but this is why I don't plant Titonia.
Pomelo.
There's a pomelo in there.
Pomelo.
It's not flowering yet. He also gave me the pomelo that we have fruit on our tree. Just have to say that. Sorry, Frank. I love it. Thank you so much. I got to get a good mulberry taste back in my mouth. Plants?
Step on it, just don't trip it.
This one's good red too. I like Tice.
Yeah, you could eat them red, and you can eat them when they're black, and they're just really good. It's almost as good as my mom's.
They're very similar, but your mom's has just something.
It has a more different berry taste.
And bigger leaves. I guess you can eat mulberry leaves, get the young
one
ones.
of these. I need to start propagating. I have babies of this one, crosses. I made a cross with this.
I need some cuttings of this after, if you can
I
find.
crossed this with Chiang Mai 60 Tehama male. So I got a few plants that are alive. A lot of them died.
It's so good. I mean, I could sit here all day
Oh yeah.
and eat everything and forget to save any of the fruit to start trees again. And squish the white fruit I have in my hand, trying to shove my mouth full of mulberries. So I guess we're gonna go look at a couple of seedlings, and then that'll be it for this video at Frank's Mulberry Ranch and exotic fruit trees. This is a Shangri-La mulberry tree. Got fruit on it. It's just too many options here. Which one would you go to? Probably that World's Best would be the best place to stuff your face. And then after you get full, crawl up in the other tree, the big Tice tree, and sit and eat mulberries like a raccoon.
And then the new ones I have. I like some of those. Yeah. I want to see if they get more productive as they get bigger.
Where are we going?
Walk all the way around this way.
I see there's birds in these trees.
Oh, they sit there all day. Squirrels, rabbits sit underneath it. It's like every animal gets a bit.
Yep, there's
All day. They peck them. So you gotta watch them see if they peck them. See, there's a squirrel right there.
World's Best. They get pretty big.
They get double. You get double fruit on some of them.
They're good. They're just not real flavorful.
They get more flavorful as the weather warms up.
That one's better.
And when they have seeds in them, when they're pollinated, they're more flavorful too. I like the flavor better when there's seeds. But
I like Tice and your mom's mulberries and these little white ones. And your seedling, purple. In the flavor?
What's the difference between these and the World's Best? Hard for me to tell. Tastes like there's
Or Chiang Mai 60.
Tastes like there's a different little flavor sometimes, but could just be all in my head.
I would say World's Best is slightly better.
It's more vigorous. It grows hard. Oh. Could just be a baby apple. Come on.
So Frank has kids, so I'm like, why don't you plant any trees up here? And he goes, well, I have kids.
Septic here, kids like to play stuff.
And kids need lawn to kick ball and play ball. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't think about that stuff. I thought of my cows, but I even filled up their space with trees, so we had to move to a new space.
From here, we're going around the perimeter. So you might find one in different spots. I don't know if they have any fruits on them, but I think Doris and Murdo are one of them. This is one.
Seedling mulberries?
Yeah. I don't know if there's fruit on them. I had them going all the way around the perimeter, but
Where are they? I don't even see them.
it's thin.
Oh, right here. Yeah, there's like my mulberries that Frank gave me that I've been checking for fruit every time I go to Vero. And there's no fruit on them yet, so there's no fruit on that one yet.
I think. Doris came and mowed a couple times here. I see this one got mowed, it's coming back.
Mulberry got mowed over.
This is a seedling one.
Seedling mulberry. It's pretty big. It's probably a male. It doesn't have fruit.
It's probably seedling. There's one in here in the weeds.
Have you been giving them crap? Here's one of those oak leaf ones, like the white. Oh, they're pretty big. This one right here, it looks like it's gonna die to me.
This one's the one I have it labeled, the cross with Tice. So this is the Tice Shanghai 60 Tehama.
Tice Shanghai 60 Tehama cross. It has both types of leaves on it. You can tell it's a hybrid when that happens.
This one had lavender mulberries on it.
This one had lavender mulberries on it. It looks like there's something being formed right there.
They weren't bad.
I never got to taste these. Looks like it's getting new leaves, so it's not dying. But they start fruiting very small.
Yeah, these are my other generation. The ones I had up there that have fruit on them.
The white ones? Or the big ones?
The larger ones, yeah. Those ones are the first generation. These are second generation that I made. I got a male from that generation, and I crossed it with Tice and crossed it with some of my other mulberries like Shangri-La, and these are the varieties that are here. So this is my second crossing of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to remember that, so I'm glad he explained it. It's somebody playing...
I could have planted a lot more, but it was a pain in the ass to do all of it.
You have a lot of stuff planned. I see a black sapote in here. It's a lot of his stuff is small still, but it's very heavily planted. So within the next few years, it's just going to transform into some huge food for us. Why?
It's going to spread out into the driveway too much.
So
I should have put it back more.
just share it.
I can, but...
That way you have Shanghai 60 berries. Okay, these might be better. These are in the shade. No, Shanghai 60 isn't as good as World's Best.
So you see there's a difference?
Mm-hmm. They're okay, but the flavor isn't the same. More bland.
That's your black sapote there.
There's a black sapote there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ice cream bean here. That looks like cinnamonii. Or is that cinnamonii?
Which one?
Right down there. What is that? Black sapote?
Here? Oh, that's your lychee.
Lychee.
That's one of yours. Then that's the what's the
Longan?
Yeah. And then that one's the one from
Talicia?
Talicia libiformis.
Oh, that's getting big. Pitamba.
And there's one of your black sapote there.
There's an Adamoya. There's one of
There's
Frog
a
Valley
seedling
Farm
mulberry you
ice
can't
cream.
see. The branch right there. You can't
Oh yeah,
see it.
seedling mulberry right here.
Yeah. This is your banana there. That's the red Adamoya. And that's one of the Asian Adamoyas. And then your black sapote. And then there's a Achikira in there.
I know you have a lot of stuff in there because I was walking back in there last time and they have a lot of
Another
stuff
Achikira
back
in
there. Oh, I see a big black sapote over there.
There's the that one from Mexico too. What the hell was it? The Chrysophyllum. The one here.
Wax Jambu.
No, it was the one that I gave you.
Syzygium.
The one I gave you from
Lily Pilly.
the good one.
The rose apple.
Not rose apple at all.
I'm missing this good one somewhere. Oh, that's the Alva star fruit.
Yeah, star apple.
Star apple. Yeah, how could I be so... They grow really good, better than most star apples. They grow like the Juicy Pearl, the Australian seeds do really good.
It's struggling more over in the sun.
Oh, really?
You can't see it back. Anything next here, next to the Enterlobium or the Guanacast, just it'll grow. You don't got to do anything. I mean, look at your black sapote there.
It's a big guanacast tree. I didn't never realize that's what it was. Here, hold these for a second. I gotta end this video. I don't want to crush them. Anyway, I'm Eric. I'm at Frank's place, and those are his mulberries mostly. We forgot to look at the big white one, but oh well. Next time, another video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. I always enjoy hearing from you. Thanks for watching.